Chow Down Chow or Random Gaming, depending on what
Right.
you're watching.
I
Can't like none.
saw I saw a very interesting video by Hassan Minaj. I don't know if you know who he is.
Yeah, yeah,
He
comedian. I didn't see his videos though.
yeah, he posted a video about how like us as Asians should like stand up for the black community, and
Okay.
basically his point is like, oh, if you look at like our home countries, like whatever, like Tiananmen Square, like we've always been like the ones doing the revolutions, and now we can't support the black community. And he's saying like
Hmm.
Asian people are like low key racist towards black people. Like,
Oh, I mean that's not a
yeah,
secret.
yeah, exactly. That's not a secret, right? And he's saying
Yeah.
how like, oh, that's like bad, and we're like contributing to the problem. We're like we're
Hmm.
not participants, but we're like not helping as well.
Yeah.
I don't know
Silence is violence.
exactly. I um
What do you
so
think about that?
yeah, when I saw the video, I thought um, there were great points made, especially the one about, hey, like, um, if you look at our past, like we came to the U.S. because we don't want our lives to be like as like shitty as they were like back in the countries we came from, and there were like revolutions, and we were the product of those revolutions. That's why we came to the U.S. And he's saying, and now like we can't fathom to help the black people who's also in their own fight in this country. And that's a great point, right? But I think on the flip side is like if like let's say if I was living in Beijing during the Tiananmen Square riots, not riots, the revolution or
Okay.
whatever you would call it, would
Hmm.
I actively participate? I probably wouldn't. If
Yeah.
you drop me in that background, would I support it and would I think it's completely justifiable? I probably would. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a product of like time, of history. Like, looking back at these revolutions, you probably would say they were completely in the right and how it's like a great revolution, whatever. So, like, 5 years from now, we'd probably look at the BLM protests saying, like, oh, it's a great moment in our history and it's the right side of history and all of that. But you drop people in that backdrop, knowing that in 5 or 10 years that would be the right side of history, they still probably wouldn't support it to that extent. I don't know if I'm making much sense, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's I
it's a
think
matter of perspective, right?
I mean, you first have to define like how can we support it? Like obviously donations, right? That's like the
Yeah,
main
stuff
avenue
like
right
that.
now.
Exactly.
I've considered donating. I don't know why I haven't yet. Uh, I am getting some fat unemployment checks, to be
Dude,
honest.
that is true. Donate your check. You should
Yeah.
donate it all.
Um, but I don't know. I just feel like yeah, this is definitely just like why I also like don't really vote, just because it's just like a small drop in like an ocean, right?
Yes.
Um, But, I also feel like it is like I think we already know it's like the right side of history, right? Or like maybe you shouldn't
Yes.
even like look at it
Yeah.
that way either. You just have to
Yeah.
like just go with like whatever like what your personal beliefs are in the moment.
That is true. But I guess my point was that, um, like, if you like, it's a matter of perspective. Like, if you drop someone in that precise moment,
Hmm.
would they support it to that extent? You know what I mean? Like, I just think
Yeah,
it's kind of weird to say like, oh, look at these past revolutions. Um,
yeah,
so now we have to support this one. You know what I mean?
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's definitely true. I don't know if
Not
there's
that
like
I'm
any.
not not that I'm not supporting it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah,
make
yeah,
myself clear.
yeah. Um,
But I don't
I
know.
think yeah, you have to be very careful of like how you support it though
Exactly.
too.
And I
Also,
do
are there any
believe that,
revolutions that
yeah,
didn't do anything? Right?
yeah, there must be, right? And I do
Yeah,
believe that the Asian community can like
yeah,
can get more involved is what how I would put it.
yeah. I think outside voices are maybe even more important than inside like within like that movement because it shows that it's an unbiased perspective, right?
Exactly. But I just think Asian people should get more involved. But, you know, um do we have to agree with everything the protesters are doing? I don't think that's
Yeah,
necessarily true either,
yeah,
you know? But, it's I don't know, it's weird. I think Asian people in this country is in a very weird spot. Because
yeah,
we're not directly in the line of fire of any, like, crazy, like, racial, social issues like that, but we're
mhm.
also, like, I don't know, what would you consider, like, model minorities? Like, we're also kinda, like, in the more affluent group, the more privileged, so we kinda have, like, a responsibility, like, it's kinda weird, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, definitely I think people that are, like, maybe like a celebrity sort of scale of fame and they're maybe
Yeah,
if they're Asian, then they should support it. But I feel like up to, like, a regular civilian, I don't know how far
yeah,
the help should go up to, like a regular person.
exactly. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing a terrible job of, explaining myself. I feel
Yeah,
like I would
I
come
mean
off looking like a huge douchebag.
yeah, I think I'm just saying that because I haven't really done anything, to be honest.
Yeah. No.
Like, I
Maybe
mean,
I
I'm
just don't.
aware of it,
Yeah.
like, but uh, I mean, but at least I didn't post the black square, like, because that does
Yeah,
nothing, right?
that does absolutely nothing, dude. I think
Yeah.
that's one of the dumbest things you can
If
do.
anything, it, like, actually, like, made it worse, right? Because then they were using that hashtag to find, like, very relevant, like,
They're drowning out like stuff that
information.
actually
Yeah, they're
matters,
drowning
right?
out the voices,
And
exactly.
yeah, that's so stupid. But that's the age we live in, right? So many people would
Mhm.
rather do that than like actually have like a
Yeah,
conversation about it, right? Like
yeah.
what
How
I'm
many
saying is
people did that?
exactly like what I'm saying is like, hey, like maybe a lot of like Asian households do have like weird racism kind of ideologies floating around. So maybe instead of just posting a black square, like talk to your parents about it. Like do some things that we can actually like contribute to. I don't know. Like have a
Yeah,
thoughtful conversation with like people who believe otherwise. I don't know.
yeah.
Congratulations! You've made it through the video. Now, go subscribe to all the links down below, comment, and hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one.